guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, got some interesting info here, right? This is a post made by this guy, Daleks of Scaro. I don't know, you guys know I can't pronounce shit for shit, right? So this is a post basically just like saying like, oh, like, upcoming, we have us in Shenron, we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Now, right away, you could definitely say, like, I would say that's fairly obvious, right? Like, Worldwide Download Celebration and then Anniversary are both coming up. I think, one of them having, like, a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, one of them potentially having a blue Gogeta, just feels very realistic to me, right? So, sort of glancing over, a lot of the posts and the talk in here, right? And we get down to someone asking for evidence. Okay, why should we trust you, right? This guy said, I leaked revival skills. So, you click on the link here. I'll just go ahead and exit out. Let's go ahead and click on the link together, and let's see where it takes us. Oh, this is my video! It took me to my video, dude! So, this guy right here, Cody the Dumbass. I'm familiar with him, right? I've seen him around in the community and stuff like that. I follow him. After, I did that video on revival skills, which, by the way, all that info in there ended up turning out to be true, right? Like, it was all correct. So I reached out to this guy, just, okay, let's go ahead and see, right? If what we've got here is true. I talked to him for a bit, and, seems legit to me or plausible. So, I'm going to do a video on this, right? And I could say, like, very easily, right? Like, a lot of this could not be true, or, within very short order, we should find out if these leaks are legitimate. And again, these are leaks. This is like leaks. Like, you guys remember the French data miners, years ago, did a full-on PowerPoint presentation of the Worldwide Download Celebration units, LR, Goku, and Frieza. Like, they had the whole 9 yards, right? It's not fully to that level, but, again, this is legitimate major leaks. Now, again, I talked in detail with this guy. I'm not going to put the conversations up, but basically, we know a bunch of upcoming units, right? So, apparently, the next Dokkan Fest coming is a Transforming Baby. Transforming Baby is the next Dokkan Fest. Now, typically, the last couple years, the Dokkan Fest after Tanabata has directly led into the Worldwide Download Celebration, right? This has happened 3 years in a row. MVP 17 led into the, Goku and Frieza, Worldwide Download Celebration. Dokkan Fest Piccolo led into the Cell Saga, Gohan and Cell Download Celebration. And then last year, Tech Ultimate Gohan led into, Vegito and Buhan Majin Buu Saga Celebration. Now, again, I would like to say there's a chance that this is all not true, right? Like, I want to be very clear here, right? I don't want to mislead anyone or anything like that. I am someone who has always been very skeptical of, like, any leaks at all. That's why I'm always very hesitant to cover a lot of the stuff unless it's from a trusted source, right? Like, I remember some random French guy, what was this, January 1st of 2020, he just tweeted out, like, random shit, right? Like, oh, LR, Android 19 and 20 coming to the Friend Summon. But it's just a random guy that tweeted that out. And, like, a bunch of people made videos on it, but I didn't, because it's like, well, I don't recognize this guy. This is not one of the French data miners. It's just literally someone tweeting in French, right? And people ran with it, right? So I like to be very cautious. But this, I'm seeing enough sort of smoke, right, to make me think that there's actually a fire here, and this is legit. We very likely are going to get V-Jump leaks by next Friday, right? Typically the 16th is when we start to see V-Jump leaks. Usually they show the next Dokkan Fest, or they have, this, like this Dokkan Fest right here. Piccolo was in V-Jump. Android 17 was not, but Android 21, who came with him, was. And then, who was the other character? Tech Ultimate Gohan was in V-Jump. So, if V-Jump drops in a week, and, we've got Baby in V-Jump, then that's telling me that the rest of this is true. So again, what we have right here is apparently it's going to be a transforming baby. Now, I don't know the details exactly on what forms of baby it is, because baby has 500 goddamn forms. This is a good Dokkan Fest, though. This is one that's badly needed, right? Like, if we just take a look at Super Baby 2, giant form version, this guy's on a lot of teams that need help, including GT bosses, Space Traveling Warriors, Crota Body and Mind, Revenge, Inhuman Deeds. Like, dude, you just go through. There's 60 teams this guy's on that I really would like buffs for, right? He's a major character, one of the most deserving of a Dokkan Fest event. So Baby being the next Dokkan Fest, like, that's, like, again, very logical. Like, that's not like, oh, whoa, this is so surprising, right? Like, if someone came to me at the beginning of March and was like, all right, here's the next leak, it's Videl, I would have laughed. Get out of here. The hell are you talking about? Right, but this seems very legitimate to me. So after Baby, right, who's going to be the Dokkan Fest, basically the last day of July, first day of August, whatever it'll end up being, apparently Worldwide Download Celebration is a Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Gogeta. I believe it is a physical Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, and then they're going to fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So it's going to be literally this or this. It's going to be exactly like this. It's going to be insane that JP is going to potentially go from this guy, and then the very next month we're going to get the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta version. But, I mean, we'll see. Certainly would make sense. GT Heroes is going to be just ridiculous. This is dude, that's a major character to drop, right? Like Goku and Vegeta fusing into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Let's look at the team. So they'd be on Fusion, Shadow Dragon, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Great Ape Power, GT Hero, Time Limit. They also would be on Joined Forces as well. Is that the only other team they'd gain? Yeah, I think probably just Joined Forces. But I mean that's going to be major. Chances are pretty good that could be the best unit in the game right there. Look at how good SCR Vegito and LR Buhan have sort of aged and have looked. And I would not be shocked if this, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, this fusing Goku and Vegeta, ended up being one of the better units in the game, if not number one. Better than UI Goku, better than Evolution Blue Vegeta, very possible, right? So we're going to have the physical Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that are going to fuse into Gogeta. And then we're also going to have a tech transforming Sin Shenron into Omega Shenron, right? Now, again, that's, something I would say is badly needed. Omega's Dokkan event needs a revamp. Sin needs a better card. His EZA is okay. Like, you can run him, right? Like, as, like, the 7th unit on GT bosses or something like that. But it's not like he's going to be some godly unit or anything like that. Shadow Dragon Saga, Full Power, Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, GT bosses. I don't think he would get transformation boost from absorbing the Dragon Balls. But we'll see, right? He definitely could be a character that would be on transformation boost. This is interesting, though. An Omega could be really big. So we have two characters who potentially could lead Inhuman Deeds, by the way. Going from Baby. Hey, let me keep you pulled up. Let me just get rid of this Baby right here. Let me get rid of this Gogeta right here. So, again, we could have Baby who potentially could lead Inhuman Deeds, and then we've also got Omega. I would say one of the two being in Inhuman Deeds is very possible. Let me glance at GT bosses again. That's not... Dude, that's so stupid. What were they thinking? Like, Super 17? I don't understand. Like, GT bosses leader who doesn't have, like, big bad bosses and stuff like that. Like, this Super 17 is not a great leader for that team, right? But I'm definitely going to be very interested to see, what this sort of, like, Omega Shenron is going to be capable of doing and stuff like that, right? Definitely going to be a very hyped unit. Now, we also have details on the banner units as well. Apparently for Omega Shenron's banner, the sub-unit is going to be Ice Shenron, which makes a lot of sense, right? Because, we did have the Nova. The only sort of relevant Shadow Dragons are basically Sin, Ice, and Nova. The rest of them are mostly just fodder. Oceanus gets some respect because she's, sort of like a girl dragon, so, they could sell her as, like, Peppy Gal and stuff like that. The rest of the Shadow Dragons are just fodder. I would say that's one of the main problems with that arc in general, by the way, is the fact that, like, it's a cool concept, but then all the dragons are just, like, bitches. They just go down like pussies, right? That's like really stupid. So let's take a look at Ice. Yeah, Shadow Dragon Saga and GT bosses. Hopefully with this Worldwide Download Celebration, they could really spam all the other Shadow Dragons at us, right? Honestly, like Nova almost sort of needs a new card as well. Like, you know, the Tech Nova, the villain version of Nova, is good. For the Shadow Dragon Saga team, which, you know, so he's gonna work well with all the other Shadow Dragons, but I don't know. We could use new versions of basically every single Shadow Dragon. Remember that the LR Shadow Dragon army card is actually rather good. They're definitely not like what I would consider a bad unit or anything like that at all, right? They're very, very ultra powerful. So we'd see, man. A nice Shenron, definitely a character that needs something, right? Who knows if they're ever going to give this card an awakening, I guess. And then apparently the subunit on the Gogeta banner is going to be a Pan. That does make sense. I mean, when was the last Pan, right? Like, you know, the 50% support. This one came out with the 2-year anniversary. This Pan came out afterwards. When did she get her awakening? November of 2018. So, you know, Pan could be good, right? Because she'd be on Hybrid Saiyan. I don't know. They don't give these characters Dragon Ball Seeker from that arc, which I hate. I feel like those characters should be getting Dragon Ball Seekers, right? Like, you know, Goku, Gyro, and Pan, especially. She'll be on Goku Family Youth. She'll probably be on Kamehameha. She won't be on Space Traveling Warriors. She'll be on GT Hero, and she'll be on Shadow Dragon Saga. So, we would see. I mean, Ice and Pan could end up being supports, huh? I mean, that's what, like, all these banner units have been lately. But, like, you know, a Pan who... I don't know, what could Pan support? Here, let's look at this Pan, because she's, you know, yeah, Shadow Dragon Saga. What would this Pan support? Like... I mean, she could be, like, Goku. Well, I mean, they would probably want her to work well with the Gogeta, right? Is she just going to be another GT hero support? Oh my god, what if she's a Kamehameha support? Oh, please. And then Ice could very easily just be like GT bosses or Shadow Dragon Saga, right? Could be very easy. So, I mean, we'll see, right? Again, I mean, these leaks maybe aren't true. But again, I did talk to the guy. He told me enough that, you know, I bought it. I personally, I think it is true. But we will see, right? I don't want to mislead people. I mean, again, this could not be true. But to summarize, the next Dokkan Fest is going to be a transforming baby. Worldwide Download Celebration is a Goku and Vegeta that fuse in a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then a Sin Shenron that transforms into Omega, and then Ice Shenron and Pan are going to be the 2 banner units for the Worldwide Download Celebration. So GT as a Worldwide Download Celebration seems good to me. All of these GT celebrations have always been, like, godly, dude. Like, you know, look at Golden Week this year, 2nd year anniversary, 4th year anniversary. Every time they do GT, the point Goresh has made is that because they so rarely go to GT, they just have so much content to pull from that it just makes these celebrations awesome. So we'll see, man. Let me know what you guys think, but, you know, a fusing dual Super Saiyan 4 into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, man. Imagine how nasty they're going to be next to, like, EZA Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta and stuff. Like this makes sense. It's going to be crazy. So, I mean, I'm personally pleased with this news. And we'll see then what the 7-year anniversary is going to be. Nano actually tossed out an idea at me that I'm going to turn into a video of what the 7-year anniversary could be. And I was sitting there, I was like, my boy Nano, he hit the nail on the head. I think he's got it. So that'll be a follow-up video I'll do. Again, let me know what you guys think. Definitely don't harass this guy, mess with him or anything like that. Like, let's just see, you know, what V-Jump looks like in a week. I'm telling y'all, though, if in a week we get V-Jump and it's baby, man, this is looking like Worldwide Download Celebration. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.